Alright everyone, welcome back. It's trash day, another adventure day, another treasure hunt. Should be a fun one. Nice out, rain this morning, now it's clear. This I don't know if it was out all night, but looks like it's out for garbage. So this will be the first stop of hopefully many stops. I don't know if this is for. That's empty. It's weird. But yeah, trash day. I'm heading back from the flea market. That's why I'm doing the one-handed trick. But yeah, let's find some things out here in the garbage. Hopefully gonna be many more things to be found in the garbage. It's making an awesome day of treasure hunting. Let's do it. How you doing? Heavy. Heavy. Nice cast iron there. Uh-oh, I see possible treasure up here on the left. These people threw out some really good stuff before. What are we working with, dude? That is nice. Probably put one over there, and I'm probably put one in that box. That one's nice, but it's new. The other ones I really like. So the bin over here is filled with like metal. I could probably take out this toolbox. I don't know how else it's gonna go. Usually whenever I find something really good in the trash, I get a lot of people who comment why I don't put the thing up front. So that's actually the first thing I thought of right when I made the stop, is I was going to fit it right down there. but I think the base of the lamp is too wide to fit in that spot. And that was going to put it between me, but I can only fit one. So I managed to get into the 2 boxes or bins I had back there, which you guys know if you've been following the channel long enough to know that whenever you bring boxes or bins for smalls, you never find anything that can fit in it, or anything that even should go in it, or you get too much other stuff and it gets covered, whatever the long story is. But I did think about putting up front. The only way it would have worked would have been in between the 2 seats, and I would only be able to fit one. But I know people are probably wondering that or typing up a comment as I speak. Don't worry, I thought of it. Been doing this long enough. Oh, what happened here? Huh. See how hard it is to break off this copper piece that's underneath this dishwasher. Not the easiest. Not a whole lot. It's probably like $1 or so. Guess everyone's doing yard work. A lot of leaves are getting picked up now. Huh. I just kind of mulch my leaves. I heard people also recommend, if you have a bunch of leaves, to just bring them to a almost like a chicken farm. And chickens love to pick through old leaves to get all the little insects out. Yeah, so I guess that's what we're seeing a lot of. There was a fridge at the last stop, but I don't really like taking fridges. One, they're really heavy, so they're very bulky and it's very easy to get hurt lifting them by yourself. Also, a lot of times scrapyards don't want the doors because the doors are mostly plastic, so you gotta rip those off for like that situation. And some of them really just stink. An old fridge sometimes has a really bad odor. So although they're a decent amount of weight, sometimes it's not worth the injury or suffering, I should say, of lifting them. The fridges I kind of stay away from. I'll pick up a stove from here and there, but for fridges I really don't mess around too much with. And that dishwasher was one of the new ones, which is all plastic. So not for me. I'll take the little copper piece off though. That's not a problem. Oh, what do we got out here? Something with something. This is where I found the really cool thing last time. What the heck did I find? Oh, I found that BMX bike and I think a Schwinn bike. Sometimes, so I actually just passed a bicycle out at the side of the road, like it was laid up right against the grass. And I was like, I'm just not taking it. It was in decent shape, not like the worst, but not the best. But if you're trying to get rid of something like this, for example, if it was just a spreader, I wouldn't know if the guy's just spreading grass seed, but it had other stuff in it. So I was like, all right, that's scrap metal, because you wouldn't just be spreading grass seed with a bunch of scrap in it. So for like a bicycle, if you're trying to get rid of one on a nice day like today, I know some people say just throw it at the curb. Just throw a free sign on it. Get a piece of paper, write free on it, and just tape it on. Or a piece of cardboard, whatever it is, if you really want it gone. If not, most honest people would probably just not take it on a nice day. So seems like I'm getting first dibs on a lot of things. Hey, look, a toilet. I'm not being that guy and taking apart all the stuff inside that toilet. I know I took the copper off the dishwasher, but I'm not going to take the stainless steel, I don't know what you call that, intake pipe, intake hose. I'm not going to rip that out. Or take off like the brass Johnny bolts. Just not doing it. Just can't go that far. Alright, this is at the road, but kind of not at the road, but at the road. Not too shabby. Now this stuff isn't wet, but I think that that piece of furniture is pretty wet. So that's probably been out here since yesterday. And I know I do get a more handful of questions. I know last time I came through this town, I had my honey sitting up here, and they're like, "Wow, you still have your honey in your van? Didn't you just buy that yesterday?" And this video is recorded the same day at the flea market, so that's why that honey was in there. It's one of the long days of the week. Don't know how many more times I'm going to do this, but sometimes the days get pretty lengthy. Sometimes I do forget the honey in there, but no, that was just in there, and I only had about like a 20-minute intermission. So it is what it is. Alright, so an exciting day of trash picking has been finished. We did find a bunch of stuff. Seems like we're more like just a bunch of stops. Lots of metal, as you guys see, so I have to run to the scrapyard tomorrow. This was just a bunch of switches. I'll even be I'll be that guy and actually take this stuff out and separate it, and probably even cut off that little bit of wire. Get a little bit more money for that stuff. The Romex, $1.80 I think it is right now per pound, so that's pretty good. Some Bear Bright down there. So I'll take that stuff out, do a little bit more separating. Really the cool finds have to be those lamps. Now I don't know a whole lot on lamps. I know for sure they're probably not Tiffany lamps. In fact, I don't even think Tiffany style is that look. They're probably new. They're kind of like, they have that vibe that they're made to look old. Like, this is supposed to look like brass, and it's definitely not brass. And this has this mold mark that runs right through it, similar to this piece. But the wiring on it, now you can obviously just put old wiring, which would be kind of pointless. The wiring on it, especially the plug, gives off very 1960s vibes. Probably will tomorrow. I'll drive by that house, and if they put out more stuff, I'll definitely grab it. Maybe I won't grab that furniture that was there. They had a really nice chair, but one individual chair is never good for resale purposes, unless it's something that's really, really nice, or it's like an office chair. But just your common dining room chair or living room chair is just really hard to sell if you just have one. Unless it's mid-century. If it's mid-century, maybe you can even find someone who'd want to buy it. But yeah, thanks for tagging along. Thanks for joining me on this treasure hunt. It's been a fun one. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you guys enjoyed it, definitely smack the like button, subscribe down below for more treasure hunts just like this. I'll be doing more trash picking adventures through all of May, and hopefully through the rest of summer. As we get closer and closer to hopefully one day getting to the 1,000 episode mark. If you guys haven't checked out my trash picking playlist, go ahead. I do have a trash picking playlist on the channel. And yeah, stay tuned for the next adventure. We'll do something fun and hopefully find some more things out there and wherever it might be. If you guys enjoyed it, hit the like button. Until next time, have a great day. Keep living the dream. Peace.